Alone in a dark basement, Jay is slowly losing control of his mind. His entire body is consumed by a constant, unbearable itch, yet he forces himself not to scratch. The sensation grows stronger and stronger, until it becomes almost impossible to endure. In desperation, he grabs a gun and briefly thinks about ending his life, but at the last second, he stops himself. Instead, he picks up a pair of pliers and begins pulling at his nails. The sharp pain briefly distracts him, giving him a moment of relief from the itching. Everything started earlier that same morning. After a night of heavy drinking, Jay is suddenly awakened by loud knocks on his door. When he opens it, he sees his father, Joe, standing there with his daughter, Olivia. Joe explains that his wife isn't feeling well, so he needs Jay to take over the family store for the day. Jay reluctantly agrees. As he gets ready, he keeps scratching his neck, without thinking much of it. His thoughts drift to his late wife, remembering how her sickness began with simple vomiting, before turning into a long hospital stay that left them drowning in debt. Olivia doesn't speak, and instead communicates by writing in a notebook. She writes that she wants to go see her mother, but Jay refuses. Frustrated, he tells her he wishes she would just talk to him. On the way to school, Jay asks if she's still being bullied. She quietly confirms this. He offers to speak with her teacher, but she declines. As she gets out of the car, she ignores his advice to stand up for herself, and walks away. Shortly after, Jay notices she left her notebook behind. Curious, he opens it, and is disturbed by what he sees inside. The pages are filled with drawings, images of his drinking, his arguments, his wife's suffering, and Olivia's sadness. He is snapped out of it when a guard taps on his window, and he quickly returns the notebook. While driving away, Jay continues drinking. On the radio, people are arguing about a strange itching problem spreading around. Some blame refugees, while others say it's fake, and just people looking for attention online. When Jay arrives at the store, he is confronted by Miguel, who angrily demands money Jay insists he doesn't owe. Miguel is also scratching constantly. He threatens Jay before eventually leaving. Inside, Lisa tells Jay that Miguel had been fired for stealing. In the office, Jay is surrounded by his wife's paintings, reminding him of better times. Later, a woman covered in blood suddenly rushes into the store, begging for help. She claims something is biting her and starts scratching violently. She injures herself while screaming that it feels like she's burning. Moments later, she collapses and begins vomiting blood. When the police arrive, they confirm that similar cases are happening all over the city. As the day goes on, Jay notices more and more people scratching uncontrollably. Not long after, he gets a call to pick up Olivia from school after she bites another student. Trying to stay calm, he takes her away. Later, he brings her to visit her mother's grave. Meanwhile, the situation in the city worsens, with news reports showing violent incidents, overcrowded hospitals, and a spreading outbreak. Back at the store, two robbers break in, creating chaos. During the struggle, one of them is revealed to be Miguel. A gunshot goes off, and Lisa is injured. Outside, the situation continues to spiral out of control as people attack a police officer. Emergency alerts announce a deadly outbreak known as the itch. It causes people to scratch uncontrollably, and those who scratch for too long are considered dangerous and may be killed on sight. As they try to survive inside the store, Jay discovers that infected people can come back to life.